Yeah, I think okay. I can try looking for the skins, but our argument is gonna follow that he's strongest Sukuna. So at least in a scaling sense, Maki would be above Yuta. I mean, do y'all disagree?
What do you mean in scaling sense?
Okay, in a scaling sense, obviously, how we would compare that person comparative to like at least other people within the verse.
I think he's asking what comparative in what sense, like just
Yeah.
overall.
Comparative in what sense? Okay, when we're talking about comparative
what, in
there,
power?
oh, I don't even know what you would be asking there. I
Power
mean,
or
that's
ability?
kind of redundant. I don't know how you have trouble understanding what comparative means,
He
especially when
said
I already
physical
gave
power
the
or
basis of
abilities.
scaling. Oh, I mean, if you want to do, I mean, when we're talking about scaling, we're talking about physical, usually physical powers, or I mean, like at least the abilities if they're shown to have some type of AP and things of that sort.
Okay, I just think it's the case that Maki, in fact, did not fight the strongest Sukuna. It's actually stated like twice that Sukuna gotten weaker.
I mean, you can send those statements.
Yeah, sure, I can.
No wall, bro. Why he kill you?
Bro, who is this random ass
Bruh.
blue profile dick riding?
Nigga, you suck, bro.
Who
Like, I
is
don't know
this?
why you're
Who
on dick,
is
nigga.
this,
Your
bro?
ass. He
It's
fucking
some random
suck.
ass nigga.
Bro,
That's
this is
literally
being
what
rags.
it
This is
is.
being rags, bro. Control yourselves.
Who is
Yo,
this random
Momo, I
ass
love you,
nigga?
bro. I love you, Momo, bro. I love you, bro.
Is that TV? Get him out.
Bro,
Wait, that's
bro,
trouble.
chill, bro. It's being recorded, chill.
What does that matter, bro? What?
I don't want, bro. What? Yo. Crafter, don't do that bullshit again.
I'm lying. Me and Chaos already killed this troubled kid that's just glazing, but hey,
MZ, how do you tell who uses the mute?
Because I have audit logs, bro.
Yeah,
if this is trouble, hey, yes, we did. It was me and Chaos versus you and Duma. Hey,
I sent scan 1 and scans tab. I'm looking for scan 2.
I mean, we can ask Duma and Chaos, but hey, where's the scans at? Where are the scans at?
His cursed energy
In
output and
scans.
a third in skins. His cursed energy output and a 30 over that flesh have already been dulled considerably, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm
Is
getting the second.
that the like translation of what's
Yeah,
on the panel?
yeah, it's a translation of what's on the panel.
Is cursed energy output already over that flesh have already dulled considerably, haven't
Yeah.
they?
Here's the second scan. It just says Sukuna has gotten weaker.
By the way, what cursed birds fit on demon humans who can have lost and
Is that the
scattered
one? Is
about?
that the one where it says like his physicals plummeted? Like, is that what that translates out to sometimes?
Yeah, that's the translation.
Diddy dum dum diddy. Oh shit.
Like this, okay, okay. The first panel, you literally know out the first panel with the second panel because we see in the second panel it states Kuna hits a black flash and starts to recover. He goes on to hit like I think 3, 2, like before just completely like moving Maki off of him. So even if I don't think there's any way to quantify how much a black flash heals you. But all we know is that he's basically recovering. So I don't see how you would quantify this Kuna versus the one Maki fought.
Yeah, we can very clearly make a quantification difference considering the fact that the one that Maki fights has 2 active arms. And after this sequence, the Black Flash that's done against LaRue is when Maki takes off yet another arm. He's down 3 arms. I don't think we need to do like a comparison between who is stronger, a Sukuna with all 4 arms and like his soul and heart not stabbed versus that Sukuna.
I mean, maybe if the statement didn't say recover, I mean, obviously he's probably losing arms, probably losing limbs, but at least we're talking about in some type of like cursed energy sense, or at least what the author's trying to make us see. It's very likely that the author wants us to think that, oh, he's recovering. Maybe he's gonna like he's recovering enough to. I don't even think we would have to include RCT because literally when he hits the black flash, we literally get to like a flashback of Gojo talking about RCT and how Sukuna is getting it back. I think that's the Maki encounter you're talking about at least. So I mean,
Wait,
yes, I mean like if it was at face value, we would assume he's weaker because of 3 arms. But the author is making it very clear he's probably recovering.
Wait, real quick.
yes. Actually, yeah, you got you.
Yeah, you think that it makes it more likely that he's going to be comparable because of the fact that he was recovering? What's the argument for that?
Okay, what are you saying? Are you saying? Am I saying the Sukuna Maki fought comparative to the one Yuta fought?
No, I'm saying that what's the argument for because it's implied that he's recovering in a specific part of the fight is that we can correlate him throughout the fight. versus Maki
Okay.
at least.
Can somebody like dumb like I'm confused on what he's asking. His grammar isn't the best or the articulation there.
You said that because it's stated that he's recovering, it's
Okay.
going to be more likely that he's correlative to the Sukuna we're referencing, right?
Okay. I think you're okay. What I'm saying is that there's no quantification in between these two Sakunas to say that to say that these statements at least that we're looking at mean that the Sukuna Maki fault was weaker because that was the thing Momo came out the gate at least trying to prove to dismantle the claim that me and Tulip are defending, which is that Maki seems to have fought the strongest Sukuna. I mean, he didn't even like necessarily place like the burden on us. He just took the burden himself. I don't know why he did that, but that's what he came out the game saying. So I'm saying that actually don't see any type of quantification that you could be made through these two Sukunas. He's saying, "Oh, but he doesn't have these arms. He doesn't have these things." I mean, yeah, maybe at face value we would assume that, but it seems different because the author's trying to make us heavily believe that he's some type of recovering or he's at least getting back to 100%. So I don't
Well,
see how like you couldn't quantify how much he's recovering and how much he's lost. I mean, if you just say the arms, that would be circular because I know that's probably what one of y'all are thinking. So we wouldn't be able to quantify the distinction between these two Sukunas.
Okay, well,
well,
for one, that's a literal lie because with the reason I interjected was because you said it was gonna be more likely. That's why I interjected because I don't agree with that claim there. But if you want to backtrack and retract that statement and say that you didn't say that was going to be
Okay,
more
what do
likely,
you think
then
I
you're
said it
just
was more likely for?
I think you said more likely that due to the fact that it's stated that he's recovering, we can't say or we can say that he's correlative to the Sukuna that
Or
we're
that we
referencing.
can't say? Okay, so
No,
okay.
that we
You seem
can
to
say.
be confused on what you're
I
saying in
said that
yourself.
we can say.
Okay, and then let's say I did say that. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say let's say I did say that it can be correlative. I mean, I don't see how that's initiating a claim at all. I mean, it seems to be the case that yeah, if we don't have any knowledge on these two Sakunas, we would probably assume the correlative. I don't know if anybody in the VC disagrees with that, but that sounds pretty retarded to say that if we just have two Sakunas, like we don't know the value of these two Sakunas because the argument that you're trying to give to get the Sukuna that you have value up seems to be getting dismantled. I don't know why we would still assume they're not correlative at all. I mean, obviously it's a far assumption to make just off of like no type of scaling, nothing. I mean, but it's
wait.
just the base
The
assumption there.
problem is that response of it being more likely was in direct response to Momo giving reasons to why he would be weaker. Momo gives reasons to why he's going to be weaker, and you say,
The
"Well,
good
we have
way,
this
But
statement to
that's
where he's
called,
going to be
bro,
recovering."
Yo, is he retarded? Is he
base
retarded?
assumption,
Good
bro.
way.
What are you talking about?
Okay, yes,
I
okay. So
what you
just to be
said.
clear, the arguments for him getting weaker, I've already responded to. I mean, if you want to conclude here, we can. I don't even mind. Like you're so lost, Pew. I don't know why you just like took the talking stick from Momo. You should probably let him start talking again because you're very confused. But the entire point was that when I'm talking about base assumptions, because the argument in the first place that he gave for him being weaker whenever he fights Maki was dismembered, like it was dismantled. It doesn't matter no more. So we're talking about base assumptions now that they're probably correlative, or at least that's what we'll go with that statement because Momo didn't even let us come out the gate giving an argument for the Sukuna being the strongest. I mean, but I don't even mind just saying, oh, because the Sukuna has some type of black flash amps multiple, then it seemed to be the case that he'd be stronger, and that's just true prima facie. I mean, y'all can go and respond now.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean,
More
Momo, you can talk, bro. I don't agree that he dismantled your arguments, but you can respond. Though.
I don't think you did it there. So first, I want to talk about, I guess, the correlation thing. We know that these nerfs are substantial, considering the phrase "dulled considerably." This is before Maki even enters the battlefield, and then when Maki enters the battlefield via a sneak, she stabs him in the heart, and it's just stated that the wound is healing slower than everyone else. So you know that he's allocating some of his forces to healing his stabbed heart and his stabbed soul, alongside the damage he sustained throughout the domain, which is losing two arms and getting like Jake flattered. The reason why I don't think Maki has, or rather, the reason why this proves the idea that Sukuna is drastically weaker is because I think we can all entail when you lose a limb, or rather it's shown consistently when you lose a limb, curse technique output drops. When you take substantial damage, curse technique output drops. This is shown like in Jaku, Jojo versus Sukuna. So if he's consistently taking damage where he's losing him, and then literally one chapter before like this volume like statement is made, Maki comes in after getting knocked out an entire chapter, lopping off another arm, and then Sukuna
Ugh.
black through. Yeah, I don't see why we would say that because he's recovering, he's anywhere near the degree where he once fought Yuta and right
Like,
just Yuta 49.
I
So
mean,
I think
I mean,
getting
at least. like the entire second part, like that literally was literally just a question bank because all of those have already been put into question. I mean, you saying there's some type of seeming on your side. I mean, you would have to give an argument for that in the first place because I don't even see the seeming in your side that actually makes the position seem more plausible or even possible. I mean, like, or I mean, probable because I've literally already put all those reasons in the question. I don't know why you restated them to try to at least back up the first reason. That sounds very random and like I don't even know how you would justify that in itself. And then the entire point of the domains, I don't even think anything before Maki really matters because you yourself in the statement talking about recover. I mean, obviously, it seems to be the case that the author is trying to make us think he's recovering. Like, I don't even think I have to like say that again because you heard it. I don't want it to be called a question bag. But then when we see Miguel, just like to like some supporting evidence, we literally see Miguel who was watching the one that fought Yuta and was literally like intervened right after before Maki intervened. We literally see him say, "Oh, Sukuna's getting on a roll again. I have to get out of here." So that makes it very clear that there's some type of distinction in the Sukuna that hits a back flash and the Sukuna before he hits a black flash. I mean,
Yes.
Tulip, wait. It's not your turn yet. It's not your turn yet. Hey,
Yeah, bitch.
Tulip, do you want to talk?
Yeah,
Do you want to
bitch.
talk?
Oh shit! What? Oh shit!
Hey,
Oh
hey,
shit!
do you want to talk? Do you want to
Wait,
talk?
what was the point, bro?
Okay. The point. I'm not. You know what? Y'all can just go, bro. Say Tulip not even listening, bro.
Oh shit, bro! I'm playing Fortnite.
I mean, yeah, y'all can go. Y'all can go ahead and give a response, Momo and Pew.
Do you want to respond, Pew?
Sure, bro. But I mean, like, it seems to be that he just thinks he gave a sufficient response to the reasons why we think he's weakened. I mean, like, I guess we could talk about that because I don't think the responses were sufficient. I think that the response generally is just you saying, well, he's recovering, and this fact that he's recovering here is going to be implying that it's just back at a base assumption on whether or not the Sakuna scales here or not, right? That's what you're saying.
So you okay? You know,
Bro, you're retarded, bro. The response.
I'm not even gonna clarify anything, bro. Just keep going with your argument. We're not gonna answer your
That
questions
wasn't an
because
argument.
I
That
mean,
was a
if
Fuck.
yeah,
clarification. That was clarification
do it.
on
That's why
what
I said
on
we're not
what.
gonna answer your clarification. You can keep on going with the
Okay,
argument.
well,
You
Mama,
can go ahead.
What was his argument to why the fact that his physical control and curse energy doesn't.
Yeah, he said because he's getting a black flash, which is recovering him.
Okay, so that's
Wow.
what I just said. But the
Wow.
niggas. So I guess unless Momo's not tracking and I'm not tracking, then I mean, like,
Well,
You're not,
dumbass.
bro.
this on stuff.
You're not. Bro. Argument.
I
Okay.
guess, bro.
The argument is to say that your argument is a question mark. You dumb bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Holy shit! It is because right because this is stated that his fucking physical or he's recovering, right?
No, bro. Okay, what are you talking about? Okay, he's saying that he's already put into question the statements that you brought out, right? And then he's saying that if you exhaust that evidence, it fails. You stupid bitch.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I don't know why y'all keep trying to exhaust the same evidence to somehow force the already like exhausted evidence. I don't even know how to say that.
Yeah.
And like to reach the conclusion, I don't know why y'all keep trying to push it and exhaust it when it's already been put into question multiple times.
Okay, so what do you mean by exhausted?
Oh my gosh.
Exhausted means that
Just
you don't
overuse.
take it.
Just overuse.
No, no, exhaust means that you don't take into account, or to not exhaust means to not take into account all situations that could arise.
Okay. Yeah. So obviously there could be some possible world. I mean, I don't think we're invoking necessity here, right? But the problem is the response or the reason why the statement's going to be in question, right? Because obviously we already gave justification. I mean, he's saying that, well, if it's going to be
Wow.
stated that he did, hold on. If it's going to be stated that he did decrease, right? And this decrease isn't insignificant, and
Hey,
that's
bro,
our the reason.
you do
Hold
realize that that's the same
on, stop.
evidence you've
Hold
been
on.
using
Hold
since
on. Hold on.
that we're questioning, right?
Hold on. Obviously, I'm going to respond to what you said within the argument, but you have to let me
Hey,
talk.
you know, mentioning my objection in the
Just stop
beginning
talking,
doesn't mean
bro.
you actually respond to the objection, you dumb bitch. Does
Thank
Bitch,
that
yeah,
realize that you actually
I just said
respond
I'm
to the
going to
objection?
respond. I just said I'm going to respond to the objection. I didn't say that I responded to the
What was the
objection.
objection? What was the objection?
I'm getting to that. If you could shut the fuck up, you dumb
No,
bitch.
what was the objection? Not get into the objection where you actually, write out an argument against it, you dumb
The
bitch. Okay,
objection
so
is
what
that
is the objection that I laid out to
you,
you?
you think it's going to be in question due to the fact that he's recovering.
Yo, yo, hey, bro,
I mean,
you
like,
do realize that that's the objection that you thought it was 5 minutes ago, right?
You just
And
said
we
that, and
we
then
corrected you on
you
it,
said we're
saying that
trying to
it wasn't it, bro. You realize
exhaust the
that?
evidence. You said we're trying to exhaust the evidence. The reason it would be even being exhausted is because of the fact that you stated it's recovering. That's the only
Wait, what do
contention
you
that
mean
you
the
brought.
reason why it's being exhausted? What are you talking about,
You would
bro?
only
Okay,
propose the idea that it would be exhausted because of the fact that it stated he's recovering.
oh,
Like,
what are you
wait,
talking
Tulip, I'm
about?
not gonna lie, Tulip, just let them finish, bro. They're a little lost within the conversation. I mean, we can let them keep going.
I mean, like, y'all kind of just objecting the idea that we're tracking, so we could just conclude, bro. Like, I mean, y'all niggas just gonna say we're not tracking, or I'm not tracking. I guess we
No,
want to.
I mean, if you want to
continue,
conclude, we
continue,
Like,
can. I
continue,
don't. I don't
continue.
Hey,
mind that.
bro, if you want to
Momo
conclude
wants
when
to
you're not tracking, bro, then hey, that's on
if
you.
Momo wants to say something, he can. I mean, like,
I mean, yeah.
just
I mean,
finish,
Momo. I mean,
finish.
y'all can just give y'all's conclusions right now. I don't mind. I'm not. I think me and Tulip won pretty easily.
You got any same thing to say, Momo?
Yeah, I just don't think they attacked any other points besides saying we question back, and I don't
Wow.
think we.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a great
Hey,
conclusion.
bro,
But
you do
hey, our
realize that when we
conclusion.
question it, we're not, bro. You're
Yo,
lost.
hey,
You
hey,
are lost.
our conclusion is gonna be that, well, they tried bringing up these things, like, or these statements at least, to say that Sukuna was weaker when he fought Maki because of whatever Yuta and Yuji and all the people prior did, including Gojo. What we said was that, at least what this Black Flash statement is saying that he's trying to recover. So it seemed the author's trying to make it the fact that he's recovering and he's actually at least getting to back to a base assumption compared to the Sukuna Yuta fault. And then I even brought up supporting evidence to say that this Sukuna that fought Maki is probably stronger, which these two idiots didn't actually manage to dismantle. I don't even think they managed to respond to it. But it was to say that there's a statement of Miguel and literally an instance of Miguel. He was there when Yuta fought Sukuna. They didn't disagree with this in the debate, mind you. And then he was like actively helping, fighting. He helped before Maki helped. And then when Sukuna hits that one Black Flash on the Ray or whatever his name was, and then Maki fights the Sukuna right after that, Miguel literally states, "We need to get out of here. Sukuna's on a roll because he hit a Black Flash." So that in itself would like kind of raise the base assumption. Not even like it would dismantle the base assumption and y'all's interpretation as a whole to say that our Sukuna is actually stronger. We called them out for question begging because they try to like re-support premise one with premise one. I don't even see how you would do that. I mean, they kept trying to exhaust some type of evidence that was already in question. I don't even know what they were doing. They seemed lost this entire time. I mean, yeah, that's it.
Ever.
I mean, I ain't hear the part where you said the Miguel shit. I wasn't listening to the whole time.
No, I heard that part, but I wasn't gonna respond because I'm not gonna speak over niggas. It's ridiculous.
I was asking what he said. That nigga ain't tell me, so yeah. I guess
Because he made
people
yo
can
was like
give clarification in debates now, bro. But shit,
I
I
mean, I
guess.
said it. I said it 2 times for y'all, and it was
Nigga,
no,
completely
I
when I
disagreeing.
asked
That's
y'all
what
niggas,
I'm saying.
it's
I mean,
interjecting.
I
look,
agree. I agree. Momo probably tracked it. I mean, I was talking over a little bit. I mean, I'm sorry if that. I don't know if y'all debate like that, but I mean, yeah, I guess that's my fault. But I still don't think the argument was responded to.
that's fine, bro. I mean, I ain't even
Hey,
hear
bro,
that
who's
part of the
judge,
argument,
bro?
so shit, I definitely ain't
Who's
respond to
judge?
it
I
because I ain't know.
mean, they all just want to agree to like MZ.
I
Uh,
mean, I agree we
MZ here,
didn't. I
bro.
mean, I kind of agree we didn't respond because I
Yes.
didn't even know that point was existing,
All
bro.
right, all right, all right. Do you agree to MZ or not?
Sure, bro.
All right, bro. MZ, who do you think won?
Am I
Me and I
muted?
haven't listened.
No, you're
No,
Nah,
not
no,
muted.
no.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. I have never seen such absolute disgusting,
Hey, just tell us,
idiotic
bro. I
individuals.
don't want to lie, yeah. Just to say the,
Yeah,
the
I
judgment, bro.
mean,
yeah, we already did.
it's pretty obvious that Wall and Tulip won. These niggas are fucking
All right,
ass.
Japan,
So much
Japan,
better
I'm
than
mute,
those
Japan, I'm mute.